can't see, but it's on the yellow piece of paper that you've got there, the URL that you want to go to. So it's just gslc.patchfunding.com. It's on your yellow sheet there that you've got in front of you. You go there, and you'll get, if you are a stake chair, you'll get a login from me. I'll give you an email in the next week. So we'll collect the information, and we'll send you an email that has your login information as a stake chair. And then as a stake chair, you will create the logins for the ward chairs. And I'll go over how you do that in a minute. So as a ward chair, you would get your account, put in your username and password right here by clicking on the My Account up there at the top. Hang on, let me see if I can get connected to the wireless again. You click on that My Account you saw up there at the top, and then you just put in the username and password, and you'll be in. I've already got this one up. So once you log in, you'll land at this screen. Okay, so you'll land at this screen. And remember I said, so there were just a couple steps there, right? Log in. So we went through that first step. All you need to do is go to the website, click on My Account, put in your username and password. Review, update, and add to the donor list. So when you land at this page here, you can see the donors link right up here. If you click on that and click All Donors, hopefully I've actually got my connection again. You'll click on All Donors here, and it's going to have the list of all the donors from the previous years. So you can go through and you have everything in. Good, so we got it. So I'm logged into my ward right now, and I can see there all the people who would be possible candidates that we want to talk with for my ward. If somebody has left our ward, you can click the link right here that says Gone. And then it'll push them out and say they're no longer in ours. Or you can click the Edit over here. If some information has changed, you can change their information, change their address, whatever needs to happen. So you log in, you click on All Donors, you go here and just review and make sure that we've got the people that we want to visit in the system. If they're not in the system, if you go back to the unit dashboard here, sorry, our connection's not the fastest in the world. It'll be a lot faster at your own house. Hopefully we'll get it here. But once we click on that unit dashboard there, there'll be a link that just says Add New Donor. It'll be in the right side right over here. Hopefully we'll get there. And when you click on Add New Donor, it's just a simple web form where you can put in their name, their address, all the information that we need so that they get added to the donor list. There we go. So you can see the link, it's right here. You just click Add New Donor, a dialog box pops up, and as soon as it fills here, it'll have that basic information that you can enter in to add your donors. And there you go, there you can see it. So first name, last name, company, email, whatever information you've got, put it in there. So again, log in, we got that. Review, update, and add to donor list. That's how we do that, what we just saw. The All Donors and Add New Donors. Now create routes. So these are the routes. As a ward chair, you're going to create routes for people to go out and gather the donations. So to create a route, we click down here on Manage Routes. And it's going to basically have the list of all the donors that we've had in there and have a place for us to create what they call a route, right? And I can make a route, could be a cul-de-sac, could be whatever you want to call that, whatever makes sense. Maybe each route has the person's name who you want to do that route. Whatever works for you, and you can just drag into that route all the donors who you want that person to follow. So here you can see on mine, I've got 3 routes. Cortina Place, Doug's route, or La Montagne. Those would be 3 possible things you could call, different routes. So you just click Add a Route right here if you want to add a new route. Once you've got your routes, all you need to do is drag and drop names into whichever route, oops, there you go, into wherever you want them on the route, and they will be added to that route. That make sense? So you can add routes, and then you just drag and drop the donors into a specific route. And that gives you a way to manage it so you can kind of organize the ward to get it done. So again, coming back to this, log in, review and update the donor list. Once we've got the donor list, we can create the routes, drag these donors into the different routes so they're there. Now we can print the donor cards. So let me go back here. The donor cards is what you're going to have people go out on their routes with that allows people to actually contribute. and they can contribute in using the donor card a variety of ways. So let me just show you right here. You can see it says print donor cards. You just click that, and it will create a PDF of all your donor cards so that you can print it out. So it's generating right now. It just generated that. If I look at that PDF, well, I probably won't pull it up here because it'll have everybody's information from my ward, but it would be the actual donor card for the people with it all filled out for all the people that you have added as a donor. Yep.
Can you print blank route?
You can print a blank route.
Can you print the donor cards blank route?
To do that, you can see down here, you'll click on Log Donations for Friends of Scouting for 2017. You click on that, and it gives you a place, give it a second here, where when you get the information back, if somebody gave you a check or if they gave you cash, it'll have the code on that donor card or the person's name. You can just log a donation straight here. The person themselves can go straight to the Patch Funding website and enter in the code that they got on their donor sheet, and they can contribute directly that way as well. Or if they give you cash or a check or a credit card number or something, you can enter it here, just going to the person's name and click Add Donation. And from there, you choose whether it's a check or cash, and just fill out the form. It's really straightforward.
So
Yep.
if they do the donation themselves, is that information popular?
They've got on their phone, you take the picture, scan it, and it will take them directly to the site where they just put in their information. If they want to do it on a desktop computer like this,
So their information includes a credit card number or something like that, right?
well, not necessarily. We don't keep the credit card number on file. It'll have their name and their address. Whatever you put in when you added the donor, that information's there, but we don't keep the credit card number. So they will have to enter their credit card number if they want to do it that way with the mobile.
Okay.
And then, if they want to just use, there's also a code on the donor list, and if they want to do that, they would just come to this screen here. So they'll come to the gslc.patchfunding.com, and then they'll click that they want to make a donation. Hang on a second. Hopefully we'll get to that screen. Come on, go back. There we go. 1 second.
We have a lot of members paying tithing and fast offerings online. I think they'll be interested in this option too.
Yeah, so I think a good portion of people do it this way. We'll take it to, well, I have to clear my